As Musalia Mudavadi comes under fire. But just what is the end game to the political pact between Deputy President William Ruto and ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi? Well, this is the question in many minds. After Mudavadi ditched the One Kenya alliance and publicly indicated he had no intentions of working with former Prime Minister Raila Odinga or Azimio la Umoja movement. Now, earlier today, our senior political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi sat with Mudavadi in the wake of ANC political bromance with Ruto and filed the following report.
When Deputy President William Ruto made a surprise attendance of the Amani National Congress Delegates Conference on Sunday, he was categorical on the urgency to get his partnership with ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi to work.
Time is of the essence, and we cannot afford to lose any time. As was said, it is about time.
So then what is in Ruto's deal with ANC for Mudavadi? Well, at face value, the ANC leader claims to be bound by the mandate his delegates accorded him, with an endorsement to vie for the country's top seat. And on this, Mudavadi says Ruto, who is just a heartbeat away from power, could as well play kingmaker.
ANC has given me one specific mandate, all right, and I repeat, to carry the flag of ANC for the presidential candidate.
But on that, there is both a political hitch and a constitutional bottleneck. Article 148, subsection 8 of the 2010 Constitution prohibits any person from holding office of deputy president for more than 2 terms, a provision that instantly knocks out Ruto, who is on his last term as the country's second in command, from deputizing Musalia for the presidency in the August 9th polls. An even more complex Ruto power play in the race to State House could as well kick out Mudavadi from both the number 1 and number 2 slots. During his 9 years as President Uhuru Kenyatta's deputy, Ruto has politically invested in the head of state's Mount Kenya backyard, hoping to inherit the populous voting bloc by strategically picking his 2022 running mate from there.
The running mate of the William Ruto will come from Mount Kenya region, and that because, of course, the numbers. You look any presidential candidate. I have seen even my brothers in One Kenya lands are being thrown under the bus because even Raila Odinga himself is looking up to the mountain.
So would Mudavadi be willing to take up a less lucrative post in Ruto government?
They also said that we also give you the mandate, if need be, to also negotiate, depending on the political dynamics.
ANC has already crafted a manifesto heavy on the economic recovery agenda, with Mudavadi's strategists now scheming to sit with their counterparts from the Ruto side to harmonize their 2022 game plan and a likely power-sharing formula. But rebellion, it appears, is already brewing from Mudavadi's backyard.
When Musalia was a marketing and supplies minister under the regime of the late retired President Moi, William Samoei Ruto was at the University of Nairobi. When Musalia was finance minister of the Republic of Kenya, Ruto was an activist, media activist in YK92. So how will Ruto become Musalia's boss?
Kenyans will have to make a choice between one side that thinks that this country's urgency is about a small group of people being united, and those who know the transformation of this country is by giving economic opportunities for all. Itakuwa Azimio la ya hiyo versus uchumi kwanza.
Well, let's just say the Mudavadi political tremor over the Ruto connection and a blatant rejection of any prospects of a reunion with former Prime Minister Raila Odinga will take a while to settle.
I stand now.
And for a man who has served as a member of parliament, cabinet minister, vice president and deputy prime minister, the political cards appear a bit more complex this time as the 2022 countdown continues. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News.
Well, that story shows that it's very clear Musalia Mudavadi has moved. So the question is, what next The fallout within the One Kenya alliance on Musalia Mudavadi ANC's big day definitely came as a political surprise. However, it's now emerging that the writing was on the wall, but some principles within